What's up, everybody? It is Chat with Nurse Rye, and today we'll be talking about 8 smart ways to make money while in nursing school. The goal is to work smarter, not harder. So you'll see that a lot of these jobs that I'm going to mention today are healthcare related. So let's get into it. Job number 1, a tutoring job. So in my honest opinion, a tutoring job is one of the best jobs to have as a nursing student because you're constantly in a state of learning. You're required to be fresh on the material. So that'll benefit you when it comes to your courses, when it comes to actually studying for the NCLEX, you'll be on top of things. On top of that, you make your own schedule, so you have a lot of control of when you want to work and things of that nature. And then I have seen on different tutoring websites that they make 25 and up, so it's just something to consider. Next, work per diem. So you can literally do this anywhere, but you preferably want to work in the hospital that you plan to work in as an actual RN, because this will provide you a smoother transition into the facility. You'll be familiar with the facility and you'll know the people, you know what I mean? And sometimes they guarantee you a job once you get your license if you play your part right, you know what I mean? Yeah. So if you play your cards right, you might be guaranteed a job, you know, once you actually obtain your actual RN license. But per diem jobs, these are at-will jobs where you tend to make more hourly because you don't generally get benefits. So this may not be ideal for everyone, but it's good because you generally work 1 day a week and then you make your own schedule, and you know, you can work your job schedule around your school schedule for those reasons, and you can also pick up shifts as they're available, and there's really no commitment. So just piggybacking off of the per diem, if you get your CNA or EMT license, you can work 12-hour shifts. And you can do this either per diem, part-time, or full-time, and which is good because full-time would only be 3 days a week. And then keep in mind that with the per diem, you make a higher rate, and then after 8 hours, you still get that overtime pay. But the good thing about this route is that you'll get your hands-on experience, you'll learn how to build patient rapport, and then you'll be comfortable in that patient care setting. And then oftentimes the CNAs and EMTs who work in hospitals are again guaranteed a job once they complete their RN licensure. You know, it's a no-brainer. You're getting the experience, you're making your own schedule, you don't have to work every day, like, you know, it's a no-brainer. And then for those certifications, you generally just need a high school diploma or a GED. And then obviously you have to take the course. And my EMT course was about like 8 weeks, maybe 12. And then also you have InHome Care, which is another form of like CNA work, where you just provide care for patients in the home. And you can also make your own schedule in that way. It's generally a slow-paced job, so if you are doing full-time, it's good because you get a lot of downtime and you can possibly study or, you know, learn, read while you're, you know, on your downtime. So next, the student nurse worker. So this is for the sake of experience and again, possibly being guaranteed a job once you obtain your licensure. So basically, this is a great job because it helps you establish relationship with the hospital of your choice. And then the nurses that you work with will basically allow you to shadow them and teach you skills outside of your day-to-day tasks. So generally, I do believe that a student nurse worker does like CNA tasks, but think of it as like a CNA with extra special training. So if you absolutely have to work to care for yourself or for your family and you have a lot of responsibilities, obviously you want to get a full-time job. But make sure, like I said earlier, that it's a slow job so you can either study, do your homework, do some reading so that you don't fall behind in your courses. Because once you're in nursing school, that will be your priority. So the full-time job, that route is doable, but it's not really recommended. Everybody will tell you. So you just have to be persistent and, you know, motivated. But if you are going to work smarter, not harder, like I said. And so, you know, I have people in my class who work full time and they choose jobs that work for them and they choose jobs that allow them a lot of downtime. And so, you know, it's really where your motivation falls, where your needs fall, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna go for it if you need to do it and if you want to do it. And the benefit of having a full-time job is sometimes tuition reimbursement, and then sometimes they'll offer you free trainings and certification courses, free CPR certification, or like CEs and things like that. So that's definitely something to look into. So now, how could we possibly leave financial aid for last? That should have been the first thing, but think about it. So you're going to be a public servant. So you may possibly qualify for public service loan forgiveness. Well, possibly. So when you are accepting loans, don't be afraid. You know what I mean? But accept only what you need. Like, be smart about it. And then if you have the chance, you want to apply for all the scholarships you can, all the grants that come your way. There may be emergency funding opportunities, especially with COVID. And it's just so important, because in my last video, I told you guys to research your resources for your intended school. What do they have to offer? Because cost is a really big thing for a lot of people. So lastly, I'm just gonna go through a quick list of side hustles, because who doesn't want a side hustle? If you don't wanna focus on nursing and you wanna just do something else and just be your own boss, you know what I mean? And let nursing be your main thing and your side hustle be your side thing. All right, let's go through some stuff. But one thing to consider, personally, I feel like you have to be passionate about a side hustle, because they come and they go. They may fall through within the first year, within the first 6 months. So you have to really have a passion for something. And people have said, like, sometimes you just need to go outside of what you like and sell whatever's booming in the moment. But I think if you're passionate about something, you'll be persistent, you won't give up on it, and eventually it will be profitable. So with that being said, here's a quick list. You can become an Amazon affiliate if you have a strong social media following. You can get paid to promote products on Amazon. I haven't personally done it, but I've been reading about it and I've seen a lot of great reviews. Next, you can sell products online. So I started an online boutique called Presidential. Let's go shop. I have a drop in August, but I did pretty good in my first year. So just remember that you do have to invest in yourself, and always remember that your time is money, and be passionate about what you do. Also, you can do things that are fun, like doing hair, makeup, nails, becoming a personal shopper. Those are all fun side hustles, and you can make it your own and have your own skill. You have freedom over your schedule. You get to meet new people. And come on now, like, in this day and age, hair appointments are like $350, nails $100, makeup $150. Like, you can literally go out there and get a bag. Like, focus, build your skills. Next and last, sell your old stuff. So OfferUp, Poshmark, throw a yard sale, go to Crossroads. It's so easy. It's like passive money when you're selling online. So we're going to wrap up the video here, and I hope I was of a great help to you. My reasoning for everything that I listed today is to not take you so far out of your studies. So if you're doing things that are related to what you're learning, it'll be easier. Like, everything will be easier. School will be easier because you're getting that training, you're getting that knowledge, firsthand knowledge. And then you're able to work with patients, you're able to work with nurses, ask questions, and clarify the things that you don't understand. So if you have any questions, if you need any clarification, just drop a comment down below. I got you. Let's do this. All right.